Where is time going? All right, here we go.
5, 4, 3.
Hey everybody, this is Doc Mack from the Galloping Ghost Arcade out in Brookfield, Illinois. It is Monday. It is April 29th, 2019, and we are here for yet another Monday mystery game, this time number 712, that will be gracing the arcade floor. What a crazy weekend we had. We had Battle of the Arcades going on. Super excited about that.
We are the best in the world, baby. Yeah.
James popping off already. Who knows what'll happen when we unveil this one. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe you won't. But everybody is excited from Battle of the Arcades, and we will cover that momentarily. We're just showing up. I see Tommy Waffles. I see GGA Jeremiah. To the guys from Productions working very diligently on Dark Presence. Excited for it. Last week, number 711 came out on the arcade floor. We had Solar Quest. Great game from Cinematronics back in 1981. James came in first place, so he gets 3 tokens. Jamie Tibbetts came in second place, so he gets 2 tokens. Peter Gores came in third. So currently, the standings for the 10X Championship, everybody's racing to get to 30 points. James is in first place with 17 big points. Chris Plackey in second place with 9 points. Masi Zagopian in third place with 8 points. So congratulations to James. If he hits 30, he will become the 10X champion once more. He's excited for it. He's excited for it. We'll see what happens today. Continuing on with Arcade Wars, we're in a stiff competition against the One-Up Arcade out in Brisbane, Australia. Everybody's been playing Fatal Fury. D. Alex came in. He put up a new world record, was it? Pete? A new world record. He toppled Phil Pops' old Fatal Fury score. That helps out our standing incredibly well. But don't forget, come in and help us out. Put in a score in Fatal Fury. Those guys are amazing out at the One-Up Arcade. Been chatting with some of those guys, and you never know. They can come up. They took in the hunt. Who knows who's going to stop in and play. So keep going for those scores on Fatal Fury. Let's stick with tournament stuff. Battle of the Arcades this weekend happened, where we competed against 4 other arcades. 5 arcades in the tournament total. Was the Galloping Ghost Arcade versus Morristown, Arcade 2084. Who am I missing? Netherworld from Australia. The first time a international team has been involved in Battle of the Arcades. And who else am I missing? I'm missing one more. Give us 1 second. 36 Chamber. An unbelievable competition. So many of we had all the, we already said those. Had all of the gamers of the year. So we had Matt Rocco, we had James White, we had Matt Walters, we had Fred DeHart, we had Jamie Tibbetts, we had Peter Gores, we had Pete Hahn. He was there, but he wasn't playing. And we had Chris Plackey. Everybody was playing. Also, we had D. Alex on our team. We had Fred Oakes. We had Tim Vanderkolk. We had Tim Vermillion. Jeff Lucas. And was that everybody? I said D. Alex. Fred Oakes. I think I covered everybody. We came out. What? I believe we've covered everybody. We will have Pete check that to make sure. Team did amazingly well. We won our first Battle of the Arcades ever, our 4th time competing. We won Battle of the Arcades against some of the most talented players.
We are the best in the world, the best there is. You know that, right?
Thank you all for the congrats. Yes, it was 36 Chamber. Jamie Tibbetts came in 3rd place in the overall standings. Absolutely unbelievable against there were so many good players. Steve Wagner and Donald Hayes, and just names that have been synonymous with top scorers for decades. Jamie Tibbetts came in 3rd. Matt Walters came in 4th. James White came in 5th. Top 5, James White. What's that? Zurst came in 6th. Zurst was who I was missing. Zurst was also on our team. How could we forget Zurst? I mentioned Pete Gores. Absolutely unbelievable. Thank you, everybody that tuned in. Thank you to Sam, who moved all those cabinets and got everything set up and helped us get ready. Huge thanks to Jamie Tibbetts, Matt Walters, Pete Hahn for all the behind-the-scenes coordinating of things. Very much appreciated. Huge thanks to James White. His dad was helping out, giving some last-minute strategic advice. But very awesome. Very honored to have played with to watch these guys play, and just unbelievable to walk away with a win in Battle of the Arcades. Since the start of it, these guys, it's not their wheelhouse game. They were all classic, nothing after 1984, as I recall, but they played unbelievably well. These guys practiced and very diligent in their training, and collectively they put on an amazing performance and could not have been happier with the outcome against such amazing competition. So thank you all. Again, everybody that played, that you guys did an amazing job. Everybody that watched, thank you. And we are proud to be the 2019 Battle of the Arcade champions. So thank you, everybody that competed with us. Thank you. It was just an awesome competition. We look forward to it next year. All right, moving on. MK11. Oh, it's been crazy since it's been out. We've had Ghost Battle Series on Thursday. Don't miss it if you are into. It'll be down at our production offices, 2 blocks to the east of the arcade. Tommy Waffles and Shady will be managing the tournament. Going to be doing a live stream, so make sure you check that out. Always a lot of fun. Everybody's still learning the game. So much more to explore on it. A lot of the players from the original Team GGA are super hyped for the game. We are as well. I'm a huge Mortal Kombat fan. Of course, we did an MK11 cabinet. We haven't shown it yet. We'll kind of use that as a segue into the next thing. You know, we've had so much stuff going on lately. My personal apology to everybody we've been so far behind in so many things. I'm behind in my Facebook posts. I'm behind in texts and emails and tweets and Instagrams. So bear with me. I am trying to catch up. We've had so many new ventures going on, so many things behind the scenes. So if I'm not responding very quick, it is not because I'm not getting back to you. It's just been outrageously busy. That will continue for the next few days, as I will be away from the office for a few days. I will be back on Sunday in full force. So hang tight. It's always a tough thing to be away for a couple. Thank you, James. And Thank you. We will be back. We'll be back in full force. And you know what? Okay, so here's the thing. I'm not normally off Ogden Avenue for more than a few hours every day, much to the dismay of the girlfriend. But I'm going to come back next Monday. I'm not going to miss Monday. I'll be here next Monday. And, you know, I took a little time to plan things for a change. So this was the planned Monday mystery game for this week. Don't miss next week. I'm going to put out something that's ridiculous. Do not miss it. It's something ridiculous. Jaws will be on the floor. James will be on the floor along with most of the other Jaws in this place. Skee-Ball? No. Not anywhere even close. Do not miss next Monday. If you are able to come out to the arcade, be here, because it is going to be awesome. James, I don't know if that's a look of doubt. James doubting me? Bold, James, bold. James is here. He's tired. Don't miss next week. It is going to be awesome. It is going to be awesome. What else do we have going on? Oh, before I get too far off the topic of Boda, huge thanks to, I believe her name was Emily, who dropped by and dropped off all this free coffee for everybody. Very awesome. Thank you, Emily. She was just in the area and had extra coffee. Everybody partook. Maybe that's what fueled everybody to win. Who knows? What else do we have to cover? We had an awesome event with Prince Arcades over at Hollywood Boulevard. Philip Bond was there. John Parrish was there. Paul Niemeyer was there, the original artist on the cabinet art of Mortal Kombat. Very cool. There was a tournament. I believe Chris Plackey won that, our Gamer of the Year, showing off his skills. Very awesome. But don't forget, Thursday, Ghost Battle Series. Tune into that. Pete has left a podcast on our notes. Will we get to one? Yeah, eventually. Won't be in the next few days, though. But soon. People in the stream were asking, but it'll happen soon. It'll be happening soon. Got the swap meet, the Galloping Ghost swap meet, 2 blocks down at the productions offices. That will be on May 25th. Very excited for that. You know, this swap meet, we're going to have a ton of stuff. We are going to, usually we lose our spot by the end of it. Not this time. We're going to be taking people to the warehouse. We're going to be trying to move a lot of stuff this next swap meet. So do not miss that. What else do we have to cover? The International Video Game Hall of Fame is accepting nominations for this year. Check them out. If you know a game designer, game developer that you feel should be nominated for the Video Game Hall of Fame, we've seen the likes of Eugene Jarvis inducted and Chris Tang. We've seen other arcade owners like Patrick O'Malley, Pac-Man Pat from Star Worlds. He's been inducted. Some great players. So go on there and nominate people. I don't know. Maybe you want to nominate somebody like former Game of the Year Pete Hunt. Maybe you want to nominate somebody like James White. Maybe you want to nominate somebody like Matt Walters, Jamie Tibbetts, perhaps. Just saying. Some talented developers we know, Brian Cullen, Jeff Lee, whoever. Check it out at www.ivghof.info. Takes about 5 minutes to register somebody. I believe it goes until, I think it's ending soon. What else do we have to cover? Warehouse Raid. There's no time. There's no time for the Warehouse Raid. Pinball expansion. It's coming. There'll be a big event, and it will be soon. Electric is finished as of tomorrow. So everybody that's hyped up about pinball, a lot more games coming, some crazy ones. We will not, any hints on the pinball games? No. They will be awesome though. We're going with no filler on our pins. All killer. That's what we go for. So, I think it is in fact time, unless I'm missing anything, to summon forth former Gamer of the Year to help with today's unveiling and ask the most important question. Pete, how was the weekend?
Well, what can I say? It's great. I was very happy to be part of the Battle of the Arcades experience. I really am proud of the guys that represented us, and man, they did so good. You know, just being there as support has been awesome. I had a few people ask me to play. We'll look at it next year maybe, but I think our team is great as it is, so maybe I don't have to. But shout outs to all the guys who played, who represented us. You guys did great. I can't say anything else that Doc already didn't say, but you guys were awesome.
James speaking for everybody. Thank you, Pete. James is correct in saying they were great. It was awesome to watch them play. Our first Battle of the Arcade win. Now we got to start thinking about how can we defend it. We'll just keep going. They trained hard. It was absolutely awesome. Sean Quigley not on my basketball team, that's for sure. All right, so we will unveil your Monday mystery game. A second tarp. Oh my goodness, a second tarp.
It's a tarp.
It's a tarp. Is this going to rip everything out? Are we all good? Oh my goodness, so much stress. Ready? Go. Your Monday mystery game is Dolphin Blue. Nobody is probably going to recognize this game, but do you like Metal Slug? Uh-oh. There's a few people that like Metal Slug. Well, then let's have Sean Quigley up to play this game. It's very similar to Metal Slug. It's on the Adamus Wave, released by Sammy in 2003. Wait till you see the visuals of this game. Very much a great run and gun. It is only 4-directional shooting. Some great power-ups. All right, Sean Quigley, you can start. I'm not holding you up. This is an original dedicated Adamus Wave cabinet. This is what it would have been in. We pieced this together. We picked this up from Troy Smith this last weekend. It has auto fire. On some guns. So Dolphin Blue, released from Sammy in 2003 on the Adamus Wave. I've seen some bootlegs of this cartridge. It is a very expensive cartridge, and ours is an original. So pretty happy about that. You know, this cabinet we picked up, as I was saying, me and Jeremy Fox of Prince Arcades, who, if you haven't been to Prince Arcades, make sure you check them out. Picked this cabinet up from Troy. He hooked us up greatly. Don't know if I'll say what we paid for the cabinet, but the coolest thing about this cabinet, we opened the coin door, and there was a bucket of quarters. $354 in quarters, which was pretty awesome. So, Troy has, I don't know. What's the etiquette in that? Do you split it? Do you give it all back? I don't know. Troy is probably one of the most fair. I will say Troy is the most fair person I have probably dealt with in this feed. And this whole scene, bought so many games from Troy out in Mount Zion. Hit him up on Facebook. He's got so many games. Great person to buy from. Okay, James White, are you stepping up? Dolphin Blue, have you played it?
No.
Have you heard of it?
Nope.
Love it. Love it when these guys haven't even heard of the game we're putting out. James, you want a minute to talk about Battle of the Arcades?
Actually,
Did you have fun?
yes.
There you go. That was James White minute. Oh, hold on. He's not.
Actually, all over my lifetime, Athletic, they've been rooting for me, and I showed them, and they were proud of our win, my teammates, and I'm gonna say this: do we know if there's gonna be a trophy? Sorry.
I don't know. I don't know if that. We'll do something. We're going to do something to commemorate the Battle of the Arcades 2019. This was a very, very special win, and everybody, we want to definitely commemorate it. So,
I'm sorry.
no, it's all good, James.
I mean,
Your trophy can be next week's Monday Mystery Game. I know Tibbetts wasn't going to be here today, so wait till you see next week's game. Oh, you guys aren't ready. You are not ready. We've put some crazy games on the floor, but you are not ready for next Monday. Sean Quigley, what did you think of Dolphin Blue?
Very cool.
Thank you. It's definitely one that the people who know it love it. And the people who don't know it probably just don't know they love it yet until they play it.
Got that Metal Slug feel.
It does. The animation is superb. It's a little weird that they didn't give you the angles. I was thrown off by that. When you shoot, you can only shoot up, left, or right. And if you're jumping, you can shoot down, but no angles. Definitely adds a lot. Huge shout outs as always to Owl Anonymous, who the master of streaming, who we used his streaming setup. He made the best thing we could find out there. Pete was like, "Look at this guy's stream setup. It's direct. It's no interference, no lag, no nothing." I think Chris Plackey will be great at this game. It is definitely a fun one. It is challenging, to say the least. Our direct feed is dropping frames. We're gonna cut Facebook after James plays, and then we'll jump over. Everything will be on Twitch, so make sure check it out on over at our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Galloping Ghost Arcade. Mark Shields saying the stream setup rocks. Thank you so much. Yeah, again, huge thanks to Al Anonymous, the master of streaming, for allowing us to copy his setup, because he really does it best, and it's really made our streams, like, look at this picture quality. It's perfect. Wait until you see our pinball setups, our streams on that are coming soon. Very, very hyped for that. Pete's excited about it. Maurice is excited about it, I hope. There's going to be a lot of Monster Bay. And the... Oh, dude, you have no idea. You have no idea. It's coming. It's coming. Twitchy Rock, it might be a while. Yeah, James White, he's no stranger to some Metal Slug. He's a running gunner. Number set. For those just joining us, your Monday mystery game is Dolphin Blue, released by Sammy on the Adamus Wave hardware back in 2003. Huge thanks again to Troy Smith for the cabinet. It had a different game in it, but this is what Dolphin Blue would have been in. We recreated the marquee the best we could, had it printed over at Galloping Ghost Reproduction, so if anybody is in need of a Dolphin Blue marquee, we have the artwork now. And that's going to wrap it up for our Facebook stream. Jump over to our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Galloping Ghost Arcade. We're going to keep streaming your Monday mystery game, Dolphin Blue, released from Sammy in 2003 for quite a while. I think Maurice is stepping up to it. So stay tuned. Of course, make sure you're following us on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all other social media formats, as we will have a lot of things that we will be showing off very soon, including our Mortal Kombat 11 cabinet. So thanks, everybody. This is Doc Mac from the Galloping Ghost Arcade. We hope to see you around the arcade soon. Thanks a lot, everybody.